right? We want to retire comfortably. We call that, if you want to be financially independent at a younger than typical retirement age, we'd like to call that working towards being work optional. Some people call it financial freedom, but the freedom to maybe not stop working, but the freedom to have life on more flexible terms, and to know that your income is covering your basic expenses. Now, many people choose to incorporate real estate into that process so that they can live in part or in whole off their real estate income before they have to tap into their retirement accounts later on, which have some time constraints to them. We want to send our kids to great colleges and maybe provide them with an excellent education, sometimes private school, before they go away to college, or we want to provide them with training and opportunities and experiences if they're not going to go to college. We may want to create multi-generational wealth, so we may want to pass something on to our kids and our grandkids that is sustainable and that they can build on over time. Real estate is great for that. We want to know if our assets are protected, if we're managing risks appropriately with insurance or legal structure. Questions around estate planning. Do we have everything that we need in place to make sure that our heirs, our kids or others can live comfortably if they rely on us for our income, and that you've appropriately decided how things get passed to the next generation, and you've planned for healthcare contingencies, for example. The other thing that's really common in the financial planning process for real estate investors is tax optimization. The financial planning engagement, in my opinion, as somebody who does this every day, is a really tax planning focused engagement. There are all sorts of great benefits being a real estate investor on your taxes, but you have to plan for them in advance. You can't look in the rearview mirror and execute on some of these strategies. So you need to think far in advance, sometimes multiple years in advance, but certainly before you do a transaction like buying or selling a property, you need to think through it in advance and try and to maximize or to optimize your income for tax purposes. Your financial planner is going to need to work in conjunction with your tax planner to help you through those processes. That's a big component of the financial planning engagement, tax optimization. Then looking at your overall investment strategy, seeing how all those pieces fit together. That includes securities like what you have in your retirement accounts, 401k or Roth, etc. It could include entrepreneurial investments that you've made. Maybe you have your own business, or you're thinking about starting one, or thinking about purchasing a business or a side hustle.